Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome
Hi,
into
guys.
another All Country Traveway, the show where we travel all over the place, from
Yep.
local cities to tonight. Our traveling adventures takes us to the Bahamas,
Nice.
which kind of we were talking about that, and what's weird is because I got a coworker who leaves tomorrow uh,
Wonderful.
on a carnival cruise for the Bahamas.
Nice.
And I know I've been to Freeport and Nassau,
Mm.
and I love them. Haven't really gotten to experience them. Hopefully, we'll have some people come in here in a little bit, guys. Um,
Right.
but you know, anyways, but welcome in, welcome in. I know Pete's doing a baseball game,
Right.
so maybe we'll have some people come in and
Right.
join us in a
Nice.
little bit. I can tell you, honestly, I'm looking forward to when I can do my next thing.
Hi, Molly.
And there's, of course, there is Molly
Morning.
and Nathan. Hey, Nathan, welcome in.
Mm,
Oh, it's always good to see Molly,
It sure is.
and it's good to see Nathan. Yes, we got to do our. It's a small
A
world
small world
after
after all.
all. It's a
It's a
small
small
world
world
after all.
after all.
It's a
It's a
small
small
world
world
after all.
after all.
It's a
It's a
small.
small world. And it's a world of laughter, a world of...
Anyways, no,
Molly,
he did
you
not
can do it. I
because
don't mind.
he did not, Nathan, because it's closed. It's good to see you, Molly.
I
We've
did
been
not do
missing
it
you
today,
in
no.
here. We
See?
actually have
Thank
been.
you, Molly.
What?
I know
What?
I know why.
I don't know why.
If you need to do a Molly, go for it.
He's having technical issues again, Molly.
Oh, please.
I can't help that.
Eh. See? Thank you very much, Molly.
Anyways,
You got told.
everybody. I hope. I can't help it. He is having technical issues.
That's all.
See, you
Dave,
gotta be more,
you are very
more
dark.
prepared when you're going to the Bahamas, Mike.
Dave, you are very dark and pink.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, yeah, it's acting funny tonight. No, it wasn't me. It's my executive producer.
The L doesn't work.
I need to find me a good executive producer that knows how to.
Excuse me, I know how to spell. Yeah, me.
It's that executive producer.
Weird.
The
L doesn't work. The K doesn't work, and the J doesn't work. Aha! Now you're being told. The only thing I need is the other thing, and then that'll do it. And Molly, you know what it is, right?
Okay. Now I know we're joking around here. Don't encourage them. Yeah, that's what Mike needs to buy an L. Nathan, I'm just picking on the poor guy. That's my job.
I like that.
I had
and
to keep,
yes, I'm a wizard wheel of fortune. No
I have
joke.
to keep my executive producer on his toes. Because I never know when he's coming and going.
L. I love it. At least I wasn't drinking anything. Because that one looked pretty.
Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday.
Yeah.
I know it's today is my Thursday, Friday. I have my last day of the work.
Nice.
Get the next 3 days off. So, woohoo!
Good.
Amen. But tonight, guys, I know it's been a couple of weeks since the last traveling adventures.
Mm-hmm.
It's been tiring and work, but
Right.
tonight I actually feel pretty good, and it's been so. Tonight we are taking a trip to the Bahamas.
Never been there, honestly, so it's kind of cool. I know people who have went, and they had a lovely time.
I raised my hand. I've gone to the Bahamas.
Not me.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, I mean, how many of you guys, Maui or Nathan, have either one of you guys been to the Bahamas? Yeah, you did. Well, yeah, if you want to if you definitely want to
It's
do
better to have one just in case.
the only time you do not need a passport is if you go into like
Virgin Islands,
the U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never knew it until I didn't realize Puerto Rico was actually part of our.
Me neither.
It actually is a province of the United States.
I never knew that either. I always thought you needed a passport.
Not that I'm aware of, but
we'll figure.
I'd have to double check, but I actually don't think you do, because we used to have a naval base there before it got shut down. So that's why I'm thinking. I think Puerto Rico is part of our change. I think Puerto Rico is that place that we don't have to have a passport for.
That's interesting.
But I can tell you, obviously, Alaska or Hawaii, you don't need a passport. Nope, neither one have been to the thing. Well, guess what, guys? Then I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start with this one.
Okay.
See? Yep, there's the reason.
Beautiful.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Beautiful.
Now, and here's the thing about this. There is actually over 100 islands you can visit in the Bahamas.
Really? I always thought it was one.
No,
that was it.
Huh? No, the Bahamas.
Really?
It's over 100 islands to make up the. When they're saying the whole Bahamas, it's every island. Freeport, Nassau. I mean, some of these are on smaller islands. But yeah, there is a ton of islands that make up the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow!
But what you saw on the water and the beaches, the white beach, sandy,
beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I have visited. I did get to visit one or two of the beaches, and it actually absolutely is gorgeous. And the water. It's like swimming it's like swimming by the reefs down in around if you were able to swim the waters around Key West, it would have that, you would see that crystal clear blue water. Absolutely gorgeous.
Very nice.
I mean, obviously what you guys are going to see is some things geared to the travel agency or tourism industry and trying to attract. But hopefully you guys will get the point of seeing some of this stuff. And if you guys got questions that you want to ask about it, please do. Obviously, because I do love the Bahamas, and I do, for me, being on a cruise is relaxing. So,
But it looks very nice.
She said the same thing, Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I knew it was a territory. See, didn't I say that?
Right.
It was a territory and that's why
Yeah.
you didn't need it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll talk in a minute. We'll watch this one. And because I know that
the ideal client for Bahamas, believe it or not, I think is anyone and everyone, because the Bahamas offers everything. They have the larger resorts that have activities for the entire family. They have small boutique properties. They have adult only properties. You can be as active or as inactive as you want to. Awesome restaurants, casinos, course, water activities. So really, I think anybody is the ideal client for the Bahamas.
Nice.
now and meaning and to elaborate on that, here's what basically what they're seeing, because some of these videos, what it'll basically tell you is other travel people within the tourism industry, travel
Right.
agents, that is just expanding on that. The islands cover more than just one typical person. I mean, obviously, you would if it was your desire to go, Mike. Obviously, you would want one thing out of your experience out of the Bahamas, as to where if I was going, I would want something else out of the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You know, Richard, he would want something else out of the Bahamas.
Absolutely.
And,
We're all different.
everybody's different and they want to experience different things. So, I
Mhm.
mean,
Absolutely. I mean, for me, I think for myself, it would be a little bit more, the challenging for me. But
what do you mean challenging, Mike?
in
'Cause I can tell you this.
terms of walking around, I can do it, but not very well. So for me, I would need to be able to use my scooter in another country, which that can be challenging because of the plugs as well as the
Well, now here's the thing. Here's the smart thing about
see,
it.
this is where I go. Hi Debbie, it's good to see you. Welcome in.
Mama D, hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Oh, we usually Shanghai her onto these shows. Might have to
Yes.
Shanghai her.
But
no,
anyway,
here's the
seriously
thing.
though, because this is one of the things that I look for.
Let me ask you this question. Mike. What makes
Go
you
ahead.
think you can't? What makes you think you can't use your scooter in the Bahamas?
Mainly because I know how it works. In terms of beaches, I would not be able to use it.
Well,
In
beaches,
terms-
yes, I understand that, but you
Yeah.
do know they have hard roads.
Right.
It's not that you can't use them.
See, for me, I'm more of a, I guess you could say, that cautious person, as well as, let's just say that when I go on, because I don't know if a lot of businesses are the ADA, the friendly, because
Actually, a lot of the stores are.
since you are in
more
another
open than you
country,
think they are.
you need to go by their laws and stuff. So that's where, for me, challenging the international. I mean, going
Here's the thing, though.
going
A lot of those
internationally is
stores
going to be
are
difficult.
open.
It
A
really
lot of
is.
those stores are open spaces,
Yeah.
particularly if you go to the markets.
Yeah.
The open market, the spaces are wide open, so it's more like a flight type of thing where you go look and you got the open space. So
Right.
it just
Right.
now it would depend on how busy the markets are.
That's the point too. And with being on a cruise ship and also switching time zones, which I'm not used to.
Here's the thing: you wouldn't have to worry about the time zones. They all go on Eastern Standard Time down in the Bahamas. Every island.
Is that true?
Yes,
Because
I do know that.
when my
Yes,
relatives went, they were 2 hours ahead of us.
They
They were 2 hours ahead of us.
I'm not sure about that, Mike. I'm not sure about
think it was
that.
either an hour behind us or ahead of
Well,
us.
I think they're pretty much the same.
I know
They
it was
go. I think. Well, now maybe it may vary from island to island, but
I'll check. Just a second. I'll check. Oh yeah. What?
I think they're all on standard Eastern time.
Yeah, that's what it says here, and I just checked. Wow, I didn't even know that.
Okay, see, it's 6:25, and here it is, Nassau, 6:25. So see,
Okay.
I thought they. Jason
sure.
Theo, welcome in. Mary Carol, welcome in.
Hello. Hi guys.
So obviously, the good thing about that for you, Mike, is you wouldn't have. That's one space you wouldn't have to worry about.
Right.
Is that you wouldn't have to worry about the time change.
Right.
As far as like using your motor scooter on the cruise
Mhm.
ships, that wouldn't be a problem because they have the elevators and they are
I know that.
compliantly.
What I'm saying is that if I were to go off the ship for like a little bit, I wouldn't be able to do much.
I'm going to tell you, a lot of those places try to.
I know they try to accommodate, but
accommodate.
But also,
so I mean,
we are in the country as a guest, so like
right.
the way that I
so
think
you got to give or take a little bit.
Absolutely, and that's fine. But if it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to get back on the ship, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, let me tell you one thing about this.
Sure.
Here's what I learned. As I was going through this training several months ago for the Bahamas, because this is one of the first ones that I actually, once I completed all the main, like when I completed Royal Caribbean and Carnival and Disney, Bahamas was one of the updated specialists that I did after, besides Hawaii and and we will take a small trip to Hawaii. We'll go back to Hawaii.
Oh, good. Hello, Alani.
We will go to Hawaii again. This is what I love about the accommodations.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, for. Oh, okay.
So the accommodations that I book most often in the Bahamas are Bahamar, because it offers something for everyone. They've got the Grand Hyatt, they have SLS, and they have Rosewood. So you can go, all the way up to luxury at that property. They have fantastic restaurants. They've got beautiful pools. They have the beach. They have the casino. And then, of course, the other one that I book the most of is Atlantis. It's a bigger version, I would say, of Bahamar, the same idea where you've got the water parks, they've got a section that's adult only. They've got the casino. Again, they have great restaurants. A lot of my clients are big foodies. So those are the two main properties that they like because they can have great meals and not leave the property.
Yes. Now, what they're talking there is they were talking about Belmar Har, which is one of the biggest properties down in the Bahamas.
Okay.
And it's got a lot of different luxuries and.
Hi, Jill. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Oh, really, Joe? Hey, Joe, welcome in. And of course, I am doing good. Mary Carol, tell Adam, Reba, and Blake, meow, meow, meow. I hope you all are doing great. I am having a great day.
It's good to see you, Joe.
Good to see my friends. So, welcome in, Jason Theobald. It's good to see you guys here. And if you guys got any questions, please make sure if you got any questions about the Bahamas, put them in the chat.
I got plenty
I'll try
of
to find the answers. If I don't have
plenty of them coming from the disability point of view. Jill, when you went to Nassau, how ADA friendly was it? Because I'm really curious. I'm very, very curious because the way that I think is very, very different. And you
You're
know,
gonna find out. You're
I
gonna
will.
find out, Mike,
Mm.
and I'd have to look into it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that a lot of the islands down in the Bahamas
Hmm.
tend to follow a lot, have a lot of the U.S.
Okay.
influence on it.
Okay.
So I would be, but
Okay.
Jill, if you can actually answer that,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Because
yeah,
like I said, I
if
need
you can
people
share
who
an
have
answer on that,
actually
all
been
I
there to
can,
find out
all
for
I
me.
can, I would,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I'd have to research it, but I do know
Yeah.
that the Bahamas do have a lot of U.S. influence, so they're going to try to accommodate a lot of guests.
Oh,
Um,
wonderful.
so and that's why whether you use their currency or the U.S. and I'm not sure
So
what
you can use
I'm not
U.S.
sure what the
currency
Bahamas
there.
currency is.
What is the Bahamas the currency? I'm curious.
Yes, that is now this. I will say
This
this.
is where I would be. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is true what Jill said.
Very.
But I will tell you that if you go to Freeport, a lot of the other areas in the Bahamas are much nicer and much friendlier.
Mm.
Now I can tell you that they do want to sell things to the visitors at Nassau, so yes, they can get a little aggressive.
Yeah.
But still, it's
reminds me of New York
it's
City.
still a beautiful area.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just reading that online, Joe.
Well, and I will tell you this. That's why you stay in when you get to Freeport, they have specific areas like the resort. Your best area is to stay in the resort or do an excursion tour where you're going to be safe.
Absolutely.
And for me, here's the thing of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell you that when you go to Freeport, or they got the big luxury hotel where the casino is. That's where your good beaches are.
Right.
Go to that. Or if you're doing excursion, yeah, they use the Bohemian dollars, but I do know that they do allow you to use the American as well. So just again, when you're going outside of the country, be aware, that not necessarily kind of maybe understand what the transition of the dollar rate is. Because the dollar is actually, the last I knew, like going to Canada, when I would go over to Windsor, the dollar was more valuable.
I do want to go to Canada at some point.
I do know that the dollar was more valuable than the Canadian, and you could actually buy more with the U.S. dollar than you could with the Canadian.
Okay.
It's weird because when you use the money, you would actually get.
That's not bad, Joe. 1-to-1.
Well, that would be
even.
if it's a 1-to-1, then that's
not bad though at all.
That's an even rate for the dollar
good.
for the Bohemian dollar. So that's actually pretty good. But I will tell you this, for all you pineapple lovers, you got to watch this because there's a big place. If you really love pineapples, there's a big place down in the Bahamas to go visit. And a lady named Lady Di who grows the pineapples. Very interesting. Watch this.
Hey, who tell you to go in that sugar apple tree? I've been doing this before I had Antonio. He's 40 years old. So I've been doing this like 40 years. And they're getting sweeter every year. My husband, he used to help me a lot, but he died in August. He was sick for a while. So everybody thinks, I say, no, I can keep it up. I'll keep it up. I like to plant in October. That's the dampest part of the year. So when you plant them, they catch like in 2 weeks, you see where they done turning green and you have a lot of rain and it's cooler. The worker don't have to work that hard in the sun. But I have like tomatoes and stuff in the back. But my number one crop is pineapple. Then I use like the little pineapples, I use them. I make pineapple hot sauce. I make pineapple jam, pineapple chutney.
Now this is interesting.
But there's no pineapple like the
stuff.
Lutra pineapple. It's sweeter. They call it sugar loaf. Some people like them all ripe. But I like when the bottom is ripe and then the top is green. And you have that little base on ripe and then not so ripe. You peel that and it looks like a little loaf. Slice it up and it tastes like sugar. So it's got a sugar loaf. Yeah.
How do you like those couple of facts?
Neat.
Pineapple sauce and pineapple. They actually. I don't know if I've seen any other place that's come up with that type of stuff for pineapple, like pineapple.
Hawaii,
sauce.
maybe.
No, most of their pineapples are used for Dole Whip and all that.
Oh yeah.
Pineapple, it would be. I wonder if there would. That would be
kind of cool.
That would be an interesting.
I wonder if they Dole Whip down there too. I wonder if they have Dole Whip.
I'm curious to see if they taste different compared to the ones in Hawaii.
I wonder if they have Dole Whip down there too.
Not in the Bahamas. I can tell you that.
It's
not that I've come across. I have never seen.
I'm just curious,
Yeah, no, I not that I've seen, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So I would, going on my information that I know, I would have to say no, but I could be wrong. But
curious, yeah.
Because
you're kidding.
Oh, Joe just bought a Dole Whip today.
Wow, nice.
What flavor, Jill?
That's what I was gonna ask. What flavor?
But anyway, now, and the thing of it is, I thought the Bahamas was just one island. It's amazing, but it's amazing on how many islands it makes up the Bahamas. I mean, and the different excursions that you can take.
Oh, Molly, welcome in.
Dole Whips, pineapple.
Good to see you.
Oh, now they Dole Whip a box of 8 Dole Whips, pineapple.
Wow.
Just defrost and let sit for 10 minutes. Wow.
Nice.
Instant Dole Whip. Hi, Molly's mom.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So, and here's what I love. I mean, you're talking about, okay, now I know not everybody's a fan of the waters.
Right.
Thank you, Jill. That's exactly right. Told you. See what I was.
700. My goodness. Wow. Wow.
Yes, only 30 are inhabitable.
Well, that's interesting.
Think about that. Think about Hawaii. It's an archipelago as well. There's about 15 islands, but only
1, 2, 3.
7 or 8 of them are inhabitable. 2 of them you can. 9 of them you can. 1 you can't touch.
Right.
2 you can go visit, but there's no human touch of it.
Right.
And the other 6 are inhabitable.
Right.
That I do know.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow, that's a lot.
Yep, exactly, Jill. See, that's why I love Jill. She's got so much of the facts that. That's why I love her on these travel shows. Because she brings up some interesting. But I will tell you that they have some of the most interesting and beautiful waters down there in the Bahamas, besides Key West. And and it's not just the Bahamas. It's
Right.
you're looking at.
Oh, nice.
Now that I didn't know. I didn't think Midway was considered part of the Hawaii.
Me neither. I don't even know what it is.
Because
So.
that is so far away from Hawaiian Islands. It's
Right.
ridiculous.
Mm.
Yes, that I do know that. I didn't realize the count considered 137
Mhm.
islands. I knew that there was the 15 in the main archipelago. I think there's like 15 in the main archipelago islands itself. But wow.
Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting.
That's actually an interesting.
Oh, my.
So speaking of interesting, let's look at some of the excursions that we can actually do and talk about some fun that you can have down there.
Actually, the dig at the Atlantis is highly recommended. It's the underground lost city of Atlantis. You get to meander through the tunnels, looking at one of the largest outdoor aquariums with sea turtles, sharks, and stingrays. It's absolutely amazing. Another excursion that I've booked for clients is the diving with the sharks at Stewart Coast Dive Shop, Nassau, on the north. I believe it's on the north end of the island. That's very popular with my divers. And then the other popular excursion is for the clients going to Exuma is to swim with the pigs. It's a novelty, and you can't do it just anywhere. They have it there.
So obviously, those are just some of the excursions that you find. And he was talking about a specific place to go to that a lot of people like to go to, particularly because when you're talking about the Bahamas, you're talking about a lot of people that love going to the beaches,
Absolutely,
going to these swim things. You know, they love snorkeling, they love diving, they love they love taking sailing, they love taking boat excursions to watch the dolphins and the sea life and again, it's extremely beautiful down there,
right?
And it goes beyond belief.
Nice.
And again, there's so many islands, but like Jill said, there's only so many islands that you can actually go to and visit. But still, even that number is pretty high for the amount of islands you can actually visit. Because there's some islands that you can actually go and visit and spend there for the day, even though you're staying on another one that you can actually take boats over to, excursion tours over to, and spend the day, and then come back later in the evening.
Right.
Now this is
my favorite island in the Bahamas is Harbor Island. It's quaint, small, intimate, has fantastic beaches, and it's easy to get around in a golf cart.
Nice.
Okay. So now Harbor Island, it is a quaint, small. What they're talking there is it is one of the small islands. It is very small, quaint. There's only the people that actually do live in Harbor Island is a very small community.
Right.
But it does house a lot of more of a smaller community.
Right.
I mean, it really gets that community flowing of friendship and being able to learn things that developed on that island.
Right.
Which is so I mean, so again, but then the housing and we'll look at some of the photos again. This might be another one where we might have to do a 2 or 3 weeks. You can do a 2 or 3 weeks on because there's so much to look at. It might be another one where we have to look at. We might have to do another 2 or 3 weeks.
Right.
On the Bahamas, just to cover everything that you really want.
I know.
Obviously, if you love land and sea, this is one you definitely.
Mhm.
A lot of people visit the Exumas, and unfortunately, they only end up experiencing the swimming pigs or Thunderball Grotto. But what people don't realize is that just a few miles away from these popular spots is the Exuma Keys Land and Sea Park, which to me is the true beauty of the Exumas. The Exuma Keys Land and Sea Park is basically a 22 by 8 mile stretch of protected area within the Bahamas that showcases a wide variety of both wildlife and biodiversity. In the north end of the park, you have Shroud Key, which is filled with creeks and mangroves that provide essential habitats for turtles and juvenile sharks and rays. In the southern end of the park, we have some beautiful rock formations. We have the Rocky Dundas cave system, which is actually 2 beautiful caves that have stalagmites and stalactites inside. The beaches found in the park are simply unmatched anywhere else, not just in the Exumas, but in the Bahamas. For cruisers who come to visit the Bahamas, the Exuma Park is definitely an area you can't miss. We currently have 7 mooring fields in the Exuma Park that provide a beautiful place for a cruiser or a visitor to securely moor their boat and be able to experience what we have to offer here in the park. Whether it's snorkeling or diving or hiking or simply lounging around on the beach. I mean, the experiences we offer here are unlike anywhere else in the Bahamas due to the natural beauty of the place and due to it being a protected area, and an area that has been protected now for 60 years. This is a great project that the Bahamas National Trust has going on down here in Exuma, and it's a great way to ensure that our natural resources are protected for future generations.
See, how can you not say that is absolutely gorgeous.
That's pretty.
That is extremely. I mean, for me, again, when you love the island, when you love the water as much as I do, and you get to see views like that, and you're talking about the national habitat in the water, I mean, to me, one of my biggest dreams is to swim with the sharks.
I'm sorry, but that's the first thing I came up with.
That don't happen like that. That's a rarity.
You never know.
That's so a rarity.
Never know.
And yes, Jill, you were right. I love the facts that you're putting in.
Yeah,
there.
wow.
A lot. There are.
I want to go to Castaway Cay, though. I really do, because.
Well, Coco Cay, yes, Castaway Cay and Coco Cay.
I want to go to
Coco Cay is the one for Carnival. Coco Cay is the one for, is it Carnival, or I think Coco Cay is the one for Royal Caribbean, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Castaway Cay is
Disney Cruise Line.
Yep. Oh yeah, they all have private islands down there now. That is something that's once somebody started, and I don't know which cruise line actually gobbled up the first island. I think it was actually, I believe it might have been Royal Caribbean that actually did the first island, and everybody else followed. Had to have islands for their cruise passengers to go to. I know it wasn't Disney, but I believe it was either Carnival or Royal Caribbean. Really?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
oh, come on.
I don't blame you.
I can listen, sharks will not bug you. 95-6% of the time they leave you alone. Now, if you get cut and you're bleeding in the water, then get out real quick.
No, thank you.
Listen, one of these days, like I said, I know one of these days I will swim with the sharks as soon as I get my scuba diving license.
You know what, Dave? Speaking of that, you can actually do that at the Living Seas. You can do it.
Yeah, but you got to have your scuba license.
Yes. So what's wrong with that?
Yeah, technically it's safer to do it with a partner. So I'm trying to get my niece to come down here and learn the scuba.
Nice.
That way we can go. I mean, I would love to do the scuba session at the aquarium, at the Living Aquarium down there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome.
See?
Thank you, Norwegian. That's the one. Yep.
What's the hideout for booking it? Wow, that's neat.
Yeah, I think they actually want to bring back the walking of the plank. They want to have Mike try it out.
I don't think so. Really?
Exactly.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool, man. And it is what it is. I mean, gravy. We already been going for 40 minutes.
Hey, Dave, why don't we talk about the shopping that goes on there? Because you know people love to shop.
We'll get into that. I don't know if we'll cover the shopping tonight or not.
I like shopping, as most everybody knows. Love shopping. Do they even have shopping on there? Because I don't see it.
They do have experiences. So I mean,
good.
And yes, it'll get back to. There's a visitor guide. Yes, these 6 easy.
Nice.
They don't talk about shopping as much, but there's plenty. The thing of it is, there's plenty of shops. You got to remember, it's not like you got Disney stores and all this and this. These are going to be mom and pop family owned stores that are across.
That's fine.
That are owned by the normal.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Neat.
I mean, this was some of the things that you can do. I thought I'd bring it over here. Deep. I mean, there's.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the beauty of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you. Well, I don't know about the True Love people because I went down there and I didn't find anybody. So
well,
I'm not sure about that.
You never know. Oh my!
We went. I do know that me and my parents we went further into Nassau. Now the ones at Freeport.
Yeah.
We weren't so impressed with because I did like Jill did. I went to the shops that was right outside of the cruise where Carnival because the one that I did was Carnival and the shops that were right outside of its docking port, those didn't impress me so much.
Oh.
But I do got to admit, in fact, honestly, I think I actually might have been to the ones that Jennifer Caruso had been to down in Nassau.
Nice.
Because some of the stores actually look and I have to really take a look at her videos.
Right.
Some of those shops were pretty cool. I mean, obviously, they're extremely proud people down in the Bahamas.
Absolutely.
They're very creative in expressions.
Oh yes.
I mean, and that includes from foods to shopping to experiences. There are things to do, and there are things. I will tell you that it's like Jill said, and sometimes this is where it comes in handy to go through a travel agent.
Right.
Now I would probably think that too, because Atlantis at Freeport, and I believe Atlantis is at the Freeport one, and yeah, I do believe the shops would be definitely more better. But I myself found the ones in Nassau interesting. But then we did take a drive down to one of the smaller shops, which was pretty nice. But then we got back because Mom wasn't feeling good. So
Right.
Yes. See, here you go, Mike. There's some good things to buy right here.
Hold on.
Obviously, if you love golfing, there's plenty of places to golf.
Thank you, Jill.
See, so there's a lot of good stuff down there that you can buy.
Good. Let me ask you this question, Jill. When you were coming back from the Bahamas, what did you have to claim via customs?
Here we go. I've got some pictures just for. I'll do this one and then we'll go back to some of the videos. This one is for Mike.
Oh, okay.
This is some of the shopping. This is some of the shopping that you will see in Nassau.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of pictures.
Right.
Somehow it ended up on the wrong one. So we'll go back to the other one.
Mm.
You know, and it's not just shopping, but it's different things.
Right.
But there are events, festivals, and events as well.
Right.
Okay, so that's they only have one picture of shopping for you, Mike. Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
But there are plenty of good shops. Yeah, I didn't buy anything in the Bahamas. The only thing, no, wait, I stand corrected. Me and Mom did buy some T-shirts.
Well, that's nice.
That we did find a couple of decent priced T-shirts that we bought down in the Bahamas.
That's good.
But that was about the only thing we bought. I mean, you know, nothing big, nothing that's extravagant, nothing that we had to declare. I mean, we told them, but nothing that we had to pay a tax on.
Let me ask you this question, Dave, on that seriously, because when you buy stuff, where do you put the stuff you claim? When you leave the ship or when you come back on
when you come back, you have to declare it at their because you got to go through customs again.
Because
you just tell well, the thing of it is you just tell them you got this, and this, and they will say you just pay an import. Now exactly where you would pay it, I'm sure they have somewhere right there where you would pay the import tax.
Okay.
And it's not everything. It's just certain items that you would pay the taxes.
Right.
Like T-shirts and that, there's no taxes on it.
Okay.
But like liquor, there's certain types of liquor you can buy, certain that you cannot buy.
I know that.
So,
oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go to form of ship. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you fill out a form on the ship and as you go through customs.
Oh.
Because when you even with Freeport and Nassau, you still have to go through customs.
Really?
Their customs. Yes.
Wow. That's interesting. Now, what about when you go on to the Castaway Cay? Do you still have to go to customs that way?
That's a private island and that's owned by Disney.
Oh,
When you're going, even if you're going to Coco Cay for the Royal Caribbean, yeah, I believe that Coco Cay is Royal Caribbean. No, you don't, because it's private owned islands by the cruise lines.
Well, can you still get your the passport stamped? Because I think you can.
You might be able to at those islands. Yeah.
I would totally do that.
Anyways, all right. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Sure.
We're going to take a short break. So if you need to take a drink or get a drink, Mike, we're going to put this on. We'll be back in 2 and 2, guys.
Okay.
This is the Cantrell Country Travelway. I'm the agent and owner, David Cantrell. If you're looking to travel through the U.S. national parks or maybe to the waterways from beaches to ocean cruises, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. All right. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
All right, we're back.
And I am back as well.
Thank you, Jill.
If you
Hi, Jonathan. Good to see you.
What's up?
Jonathan's in the chat.
Oh, Jonathan. It's a Canadian invasion. Thank you for putting the links in there. Yes. Yep. But now I do know that when there is certain type that you have to, certain type of law things that you do have. Yes, you do pay their taxes and all that. And well, I do, if I'm standing correctly though, Jill, I do believe there's certain alcohol that you automatically have to pay
Right.
taxes on. Even if you're below the amount that you can bring back, there's certain alcohol there's certain alcohol you can't bring back into this country.
Right.
Two, I believe there are certain ones that you have to pay a fee on. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check now, but because the one client that did go down to the Bahamas, they didn't bring anything back, so they didn't have to worry about. And thank you, Jonathan, for putting the link. And thank you, Jonathan and Debbie. Welcome in, Jonathan. Good to see you, buddy.
800. Okay, Jill, can you please explain to that $800, please? Is that basically your limit on how much you can spend on a ship? Because that's interesting. I never knew
or the island. I believe it's both, between the ship and Coco Cay.
Well, let me think. I could buy a lot of spirit jerseys with that. I'm not kidding. Because I would.
They would look at you, Mike, and say, and here's a good number for a therapist, too. Yeah, Maui's not in here. So I can pick on you now. Maui's not in here.
What does you can purchase international duty-free per person from the ship? Oh, that's interesting. Oh wow, I never even knew that there was a limit.
Yeah, there is
how much you could rent. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I knew there was a limit, but I never wrote.
Yeah, was that for every country? Because
no, the whole island. Actually, that's through the whole Bahama Islands.
Oh, okay. So is each country
Coco Cay
different?
and the islands.
Oh wow. $800 duty free per person. Oh wow.
But again, you want to make sure that you check with the list of what you can get and bring back, what you can't get.
So do you need to keep your receipts too, and then add it up? Because I don't even know how this works.
No,
I'm new at this, so it's like that's.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest, truthfully, on that one. I've never. My clients that I have had, Mike, they never bought anything or.
Well, that's good. I wonder if they have spirit jerseys.
So you can go crazy in St. Thomas. That's right. St. Thomas is part of the U.S. now.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Oh,
she's
okay.
right. I think we just.
Well received.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
And that is a good point. And I did tell this to my clients. I did tell all my clients that if you're going to buy anything down there, make sure you save your receipts and keep them back and all that.
Okay.
That's a wise
Wonderful.
tip, Jill. And
Jill, speaking of this, now is each country different with this? Because I had never heard of this before. This is rather interesting, actually.
Which one, Mike?
About the $800, about how much you can actually spend and bring back. So basically, is each country different with this? Because I know the UK has duty-free stuff. I know that.
But you do pay higher taxes on it.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting. I never knew that either.
And even Jill mentioned that earlier. When you're talking about Coco Cay or Castaway Cay, you're paying higher taxes on it. You just don't pay a duty-free.
Thank you, Jill. Jill is a great person because she is amazing. Hello, Mark Wagon. Welcome in,
buddy. Good to see you.
Welcome in.
Hey. Oh.
Well,
I got one out of the two right.
Hi. It's fine. Good to see you.
Yes, that actually is Mike Klemovich.
That's right.
That's right. It's good to see you in here, Mark. Thank you for coming in and popping in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's okay. It's fine.
It's okay. You're good, buddy. You're good.
Good.
It's good. Hey, I'm glad to see you.
There were so many Mikes in the Disney community anyway, so
Debbie has to straighten out Mike because he keeps having technical difficulties.
Will you stop it, or do you, Debbie? You have my permission to do it. Molly too, if you're still in here and you know what I'm talking about. Thank you very much.
No, he just needs.
No, it's fine. It's
fine. You're good. You're good, Mark. You're good. But anyway, I do.
I never knew that.
You never did?
No one ever tells me anything. So I'm also learning too. Jill is great.
she's just reinforcing. She's just reinforcing the
get her
things that I
in
tell my clients
You know
when
what
I
I
actually physically down. I do tell them these things. So
mean? Okay. Aha!
you're lucky she's in here, Mike.
You know, TikTok.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it, Debbie. Do it. I'm not kidding.
Okay. You're safe. You didn't pull it out.
Trust me.
No, but yeah.
I
And
never
that's the
knew
thing
that
about
there
it.
was a limit.
No,
I really
there's a
didn't.
limit on how much you can bring back in money-wise before you have to pay taxes
Mhm.
on it. But there is the list of certain things that you do have to pay. Like there's certain types of liquor that you have to pay import tax on.
Oh, absolutely.
It don't matter which island. It doesn't matter which island you are down there in the Bahamas.
Right.
That I do know. But what Jill is saying
What did
is
I miss?
what I tell a lot of the clients that talk to me, and she's right. It's just a lot of good facts, and she's right on a lot of it.
800. Wow, I never knew that. You know, we should bring Jill in here one time, and that would be great. I mean, heck, I just learned something new tonight,
Yeah,
which is awesome because I never knew any of this stuff.
Hey, we'll bring. You know what? Jill wants to come in. We'll continue. We're going to be continuing probably on. We'll
Absolutely.
probably continue next week on the Bahamas if Jill wants to come in.
Yeah.
I can send her the link.
Absolutely. What did I miss? What did I miss? Last night was one thing. Must have missed something good. Oh well.
But yeah, but yeah, no, that it is what and it's a fair. I will say that it's a good experience.
Okay.
And I mean, I know we decided that when I did the. I mean, there's nothing better than a good cruise going to, and here's the thing about this. When you go into the Bahamas, there's nothing better than a good, looking out over the ocean, looking at a far distance, especially at dusk or sunrise. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
You're good, Jill. I'm telling you, you're good.
Okay, if you want to, hey.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, look.
Definitely.
Yes, we will make that. We will make that happen when you're done with your icon, and because that's the one I want to go on. But
I cannot wait for the treasure. I cannot wait for that one.
My big trip for next year is Hawaii, and I know everybody will want to see pictures, and that'll be one trip everybody will want to see for me. Except a picture of me in a grass skirt. You won't see that.
I want to see that one.
You're not seeing it. You won't see that one. But yes, we will make that happen after February.
Absolutely.
And that is if we go to Hawaii. My sisters haven't gotten back to me. I keep telling them. I said,
so Dave, where do you want to go?
No coconuts, John. Don't let me, Jonathan. You do know I can put you in timeout. As a channel owner, I can put you in timeout.
I'm sorry, but
Oh my goodness. Are you? Oh, I am so sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that's right. Oh my Lord. Wow.
Yeah, I'm betting everything is changing in Maui because of that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jill, I gotta ask you a question. Oh my gosh! Wow. Jeez,
Okay.
that's
We're
awful.
gonna start
Joel.
wrapping
Oh
up
my
here.
goodness. That. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Mm.
Jonathan, you're working your way up to being timed out. Don't think I won't do it. Ask Mike.
I'm laughing at Jonathan, honestly. Oh, good. I know.
Yeah,
That's
Lahina
awful. Oh,
is,
good.
oh my god.
Good.
Yeah, that is no more. That's
Good. Anybody know how she's doing? Seriously, no joke. How is Elena doing? Because
I think
she's in
she's
Hawaii.
doing okay. I've seen her put in the
Even
chat.
screens?
She's talked. I've seen her talk in the chat a couple of times.
Okay. All right.
In the mod chat.
Yeah.
I guess
okay.
she's doing okay. Last time I asked her.
I remember when that happened. That was awful.
She's been busy, so I don't know when I don't know when and if we'll ever see her again.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you, Jonathan. Because I was just curious, because I haven't seen her in a while, so I wanted to make sure she was okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen her in the mod chat, and I've talked with her in the mod chat myself too, and I know she's been really busy. So, because I think she does somewhat work like I do, related to the travel and tourism industry. I think.
Right.
If I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Good. I'm glad. Okay. Good. Checking. Good. Jeez.
Yeah, I miss seeing Elena.
Yeah.
And I hope maybe I can catch up with her.
You know what, Dave? Now, Dave, seriously. What that? Oh, good. That's wonderful. Nice,
Joe.
Really
that is.
They're rebuilding it. I'm
glad they are rebuilding it. But you know what? Here, this is what I give to the people that live in Hawaii, and most of those people. You got to think most of those people that are in Hawaii, their families have lived there for generations.
Oh, absolutely.
And are resilient, and they rebuild after disasters.
Right. Well, good. Well, that's good that they were able to rebuild and everything. Now, Dave, what is your plan B if you don't want it? If you are unable to go to Hawaii, where is your next place?
Cruise.
One.
I will be probably a Carnival again because I want to experience one of their bigger ships.
Sure.
So it'll probably like be the Carnival Freedom or Carnival one out of the Port Canaveral.
Okay, cool.
Or I may go after the big one and go after either Utopia for next year or Icon of the Seas.
Wonderful.
Out of Royal Caribbean.
Wow. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
Oh, that is awesome, Joe.
That is really awesome.
It was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's been missing MIA for quite some time. I just wonder. I wonder how that family's been doing because you would see Garrett on in the middle of the night so often.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Garrett, I haven't seen. They have not produced anything as far as a regular.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but my thing is I want to try the Icon or Utopia. So, and I know the Utopia comes out this summer. I cannot wait to see the new ship coming out this summer. They say it's the size of, the same size as the Icon. And if you look at the Icon, it dwarfs most of the cruise ships that pull into the Miami port. So
cool.
And this one, I think, is going to. Let's see. I think the Utopia is actually going out of Miami as well. I think, or maybe it might be Fort Lauderdale. I don't know.
But seriously though, because now, for me, eventually, I do want to go on Disney Cruise Line. I do not know which ship I want to do. because all of
and-
them look amazing. But I
And
don't
here's the thing, that it either way you look at it, Jill, I agree. It's
a
a
2
lot
for
of your
1 deal is a
cruises,
good one.
you can find deals, but and here's the good thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get my CLIA card, I will save money as a travel agent. So
Yeah.
that is my goal is to start selling a lot of cruises so I can get my CLIA and IATA card, which is usually the same number.
Right.
And IATA has to do with your air transportation.
Of course.
But it does affect cruise lines as well, especially if you do cruise lines with sailing things.
Right. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Boy, I'm looking to have, man, Joe, I'm looking forward to having you on this show.
Me too. Because I'm going to pick your brain.
Even if I have to do this.
Yeah, whatever.
I know. I'll hear from Debbie in a minute.
You will.
And
And Molly's always watching anyway.
She may still be doing the baseball game over on Pete's. I don't know.
Nah. She watches. She's always watching.
She does. Oh, her Tina and a lot Molly, they're always watching.
Like Roz.
But for some of them, it's actually dinner time too, so I might get away with it.
Never know.
But no.
Anyway.
But yeah, that is my actual backup plan, and as soon as I know.
Whoa. Thank you.
I knew it was coming.
You know what, Debbie? I need to get you a Roz thing.
Yeah.
That's
the one.
Do so bad.
And here's the other thing.
I'm gonna do it.
And regards to that, if it ain't one of the Royal Caribbeans, it will be one of the Disney cruise lines.
Really?
Yeah.
How interesting.
So I've got backup plans. I just got to see what I got to start saving up for, and I got to start pushing. So if anybody that knows anybody that needs help booking cruises, please send them my way.
Ooh, specials. That's nice.
Yes, exactly. I am actually set up. I just don't have that's the problem. I don't have my CLIA card, which is the CLIA is the one that travel agents use for cruise lines.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to forget that, Jonathan. Okay.
Actually, it's been postponed, Jonathan.
Again?
It's been pushed back another week. I can tell you that.
Let me see.
If I saw correctly earlier, I think it's been pushed back.
I thought it was pushed back to this week. Let me check.
No, it was, but I think it got pushed back another week.
I don't think so.
Yes. I think it got pushed again. I think it got pushed back again today. Let me see. I got to switch over to my other.
See.
Let's see. This Thursday, 6:20. I'll be going into this Friday, 6:21. Maybe he did. I don't know.
I don't know. I
thought it got pushed back again
right now.
That was one day ago. I could be wrong. I mean, it might not have. Here it is. Yes, update, change in plans.
Oh, when did he do that?
Oh, no. Never mind. Maybe he did yesterday, so he might be going through it. I don't know. Yeah, see that? I thought so. Thank you, Jonathan. I thought it had been pushed back.
Oh wow. Oh gee. Oh boy.
Yes, please keep Dean in prayers.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's got to be getting frustrating for him because
Oh,
they
yeah.
keep pushing it back, and
Oh
and,
yeah.
and it's already you already got enough weighing on your mind about this thyroid issue, and my heart bleeds for the guy, and prayers out to him, and I know we
Yeah.
all are praying for him for sure. Yeah, all prepped and everything ready to just about go, because I know he was going in to do one thing today, and he was supposed to have something done today, and then the surgery was supposed to be tomorrow morning.
Right.
But then they pushed the surgery back. But he was, and then he was having, like Jonathan put, you got a cardiogram, and then was leaving today. So, but to have it pushed back for another week, I mean, the poor guy's got to be so stressed out, it's beyond belief.
It's horrible.
So, pray for strength on him.
And definitely.
Because I know he's a good.
Sure is.
I know he's a good friend of the community, and I know he's.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to going to see him when he gets up and around, and I do plan on down in at Disney when he gets all better. So,
I agree.
All right.
We
could have those technical things.
Debbie.
She's not around.
Oh, yes, she is.
Nah.
Do it. I'm not kidding this time.
Nah. She's busy.
She is not.
She's busy. I know when to catch it. Anyway.
Really? Oh, good.
Oh, good. Thank you, Jill.
Good.
Thank you,
good.
Jill. But I will. Jill, plan on being on the show after the February.
Yeah.
After your last cruise, because I really want. I've been meaning to reach
out. I want to talk about because
I want to hear about the icon.
Right.
I really want to hear about the icon and how.
Me too. I want to hear about the treasure. I want to hear about everything. Food.
Well, I do want to hear about the treasure, but I definitely, because I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of the icon.
Especially
after sitting there watching it come into on the day it came pulled into.
Right.
I got to watch it pull into the port of Miami.
Right.
And I'm talking before its inaugural sailing back in December or early January, actually.
Right. Right.
I'm telling you, I was amazed in how big it was. It dwarfs all the Disney cruises.
Anyways. Oh,
what boat? That boat has it. Oh, you talking one behind it? Well, we use this boat. What's going on?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to move up my thing, and the thing is, it wanted to click on something.
Not me. Wasn't
a tiny little tugboat. This is the one. Mike. This is the one that. This is the boat Mike would feel safe on. Yeah, it is a Disney cruise. I need to find one. I wish I could find. I'm going to have to find one that moves. I would love to find a boat that moves behind us.
Oh my God! Oh,
He's
Oh,
talking
that
about
boat. Oh, I know. Oh, okay. I know what he's
I actually need to find one that actually will move. That would be cool
Mhm.
behind us if the boat kept moving behind us.
Mm.
That would be cool.
People would get seasick.
No, they would not get. People do not listen.
Some people,
Not everybody.
with certain
Mike,
movements, they do get sick.
not everybody gets seasick. There are a lot of people that do. I grant you, but not everybody gets seasick.
That's not what I mean, Dave. I mean with certain things.
Oh, you're
Like,
talking about the movie? Well, yeah, I would love to do that, but I don't know how to do that background type of moving ship. I would love to have a moving ship in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody knows how to do it, let me know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I know there's probably a few people that probably could do it. I just know I can't.
I don't.
I mean, I can do. I've learned to do some things, but moving backgrounds is not one of them.
Mm. Right.
But that would be cool to have about moving background.
Mm-hmm.
Just slow, nothing major to get people
Right, I
sick.
know.
Just a nice slow moving one. Can I run a video in the background? No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, that's good.
Yeah, and well, here's the crazy thing. Neither do I, Joe, because I was on the cruise I was on. We ran into a storm off the coast of Jacksonville because I was on the Carnival Elation, and the Elation it either comes out of the port of Jacksonville or the port of Canaveral. Most of the time, I think it comes out of Jacksonville. I think, but we ran into a storm and it did make the ship go, and I didn't get seasick. I was fine.
That's good.
Because for the most part, the stabilizers keep it pretty steady. Now, if you get a big wave, you'll get the ship that'll rock a little bit, but nothing.
Yeah.
You know, nothing major. And she's taking 13 cruises. Oh, wow. Really? From Molokai from Maui. Woo!
Oh, wow.
That was bad weather or just rough big waves, Jill? Now I know the one from going between Wales and Ireland. You actually hit the Atlantic, so that I can see that because that's up there in the northern part, and you're talking colder waters that can.
Right.
But the one from Malachi the one going to Malachi from Maui was okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
Gotcha.
The one from going to Malachi from Maui.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But interesting. We definitely will have her on inside after next February.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, guys. I will do this. Don't forget. I don't know. There may be a surprise. Yes, the passages in Alaska. I hear that. Actually, I have heard that some of them can get a little rough. I mean, I personally haven't heard of anybody having a rough trip up there. Most people that I know that have taken Alaska usually have had pretty good trips to Alaska and that. But yeah, I'm betting they probably can have some rough passages up there from the sea. There probably will be a special stream this weekend. Haven't decided. But definitely we'll be back Monday with the national parks.
Yep. Stream's already set up. Yes, you did. You spelled it correctly. I've seen every which way.
Did you buy the L's?
I did find the L's. I had to copy and paste.
Okay.
So the L's work now.
Have a good night, Mark Lang.
Good night.
But yes, don't forget, Monday, we will be back at the national parks. I don't know which one I'm doing. It depends. If I can get Richard to come in, we may do Gatlinburg.
Okay.
I'll have to reach out to him this weekend to see if he can come in so that we can do Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
And we may do 6 o'clock to give me an extra hour. We may push that. We may start that one at 6 o'clock now on Monday.
All right.
Just to give me an extra hour because I don't get off work until 3. So
I'll switch it right now. Hold on. I can switch it.
And then Tuesday, we're back to today's vacation oasis.
Yep.
I don't know where we'll be vacationing this week. And then a week from tonight, we'll be back with the Bahamas, and we'll look at more photos and videos and talk and have fun, and we'll talk some cruises. Because obviously when you're talking to the Bahamas, you can fly down to the Bahamas, but 90% of the people, they end up down in the Bahamas because they're on cruise ships.
Of course. That's why you go by boat.
Obviously, so that's why cruises. And I'll have to see if I can find a gift where the ship is moving behind us. Unless you guys all know somebody that can do a small movie behind us.
Right.
Of the ship. And I kind of like it. Especially if I can make it a Disney one.
Yeah.
But all right. Any final thoughts from you, Mike?
Nothing that I can think of right now.
It's been a good show.
Sure
I love it. Thank you for coming in.
Thank
you for everybody coming in. Debbie, Mary, Mark, Molly's mom, Jason Thibodeau, Jonathan.
Jill.
I believe I got Jill. Let me see.
Mark Langenkamp.
Who?
Mark.
I think I said thank you to Mark for coming in. Yes, thank you for coming in, Mark.
I did Mary.
Definitely, Debbie. Mama D. Thank you for Mama D being here and to help. And again, Molly's mom and Molly coming in. And
we got everybody.
Nathan, thank you for Nathan to coming in for a little while.
Yep.
And I think that was pretty much. I think that was it.
I think that's everybody. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. Even though Mike has been having some technical difficulties.
Debbie, go for it. I'm not kidding.
I can't help it. I don't know what we're going to do
with Debbie. I'm not kidding.
Technical difficulties.
Do the whole thing. Thank you very much.
Anyways, you guys, we'll see you. Hopefully, maybe we can talk to Debbie to come on.
Hey, why not?
You know what? Maybe we ought to do a Saturday stream and try to get Debbie to come on with Cherie. Maybe I can reach.
Thank you. Hey,
thank you, Jonathan.
Come on, too.
And guys, again, for anybody that may be new to my channel or who may watch the replay, I am the agent and owner of the Cantre Country Traveway. Please reach out to me if you're looking to travel on a cruise or if you're looking to go to, over to Europe or Alaska, Hawaii, Australia, or if you're doing domestic traveling. If you want to go to the national parks or maybe go to log cabins up in the Gatlinburg areas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, boy! Now, yeah.
Thank you. Go for it, Debbie.
Anyways, but yes, so if you are looking, and if you've been ninja watching, thank you for ninja watching. we love everybody in the chat, but we also love you Ninja Watchers as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. And if you are new to my channel, please hit. So if you enjoy what you see, this is what we do every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Hit the subscribe and the bell notification so you know when we go live.
Yep.
We do love to have fun.
Absolutely.
And I know that, I pick on Mike, but he knows I think he's a great guy. And
Yep.
I do it in fun because I like the guy.
I have my people behind me.
What
EBU
people?
in line.
What people? Say that again. What people?
Debbie, Molly. Y'all think I'm playing?
Hey, I still got 7 months before December.
Let's just say, Debbie, get him into a Starbucks. I'm not kidding.
She ain't getting
him
me
into
into a
one.
Starbucks. She will not
And I
get
want
me
him to
into
say
a
that it's
Starbucks.
open and not closed.
I'm going to tell you now, she ain't getting me into a Starbucks. So you can forget that
I
now.
think of other people who can do that too.
Nope, nobody will get me into a Starbucks. Nobody.
What about Pete?
Nope, never happened. Never happened. Never
I
happened.
think Molly will do it.
Just keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming.
Oh, I plan to.
Anyway, I don't know. It was a great show tonight, Mike.
There was.
Thank you for joining. I mean,
You're welcome. Oh, go Debbie, go! Yes, go Debbie, go Debbie, go Debbie. Debbie, get him into a Starbucks. I'm not kidding.
It ain't gonna happen. You are not getting me in no Starbucks. I'm gonna tell
Do
you
it,
that.
Debbie.
You
Get
ain't
you
getting me
my
in no
get
Starbucks.
everybody.
So,
To get him in there.
yeah, just keep dreaming. Just keep dreaming there, Mike. Keep on dreaming. 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 But anyways, guys, we actually been going for an hour and 32.
We
Mike.
have.
I like it when shows like this go because
Me too.
not only did we have fun,
Absolutely.
but we learned a lot of good information. Hopefully, it'll help some of you guys answer some of your guys' questions. Yeah, you know what, Jonathan? You just
That's it. I'm
one more time with that, and you're going in timeout, buddy.
thank you,
You know what I mean?
Jonathan. I'm
Watch
ready
it.
for that one.
If you don't think I won't put you out in timeout, trust me.
Jonathan, thank you very much. That was classic. That was perfect. Woo!
Nah, but that's why I love my moderators.
See, thank you,
We
Jill.
have fun. But
Thank
it don't
you,
mean
Jill.
I won't
See,
do
Jill,
it.
basically.
It doesn't mean I won't do what I say.
No joke.
It don't mean I won't do what I say.
But don't put.
I will put him in timeout.
This is great. You guys know
Anyways.
exactly what I'm thinking. Forget about. See?
Who's for? I count no one.
Me,
I mean,
Debbie,
you can't count Mike because he's having technical difficulties. Mike, or Jonathan, I can put in timeout. So I think I'm in good odds.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Jill. Let me tell you.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mary. It's always good to have you in here with Adam, Blake, and Reba. Well, that's a good way to end the stream, guys. A few good laughs. We always can use the laugh in this community. Again, no.
So funny. I'm going to say that it's not stream appropriate. Seriously?
Now that he's out of control.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, he's broken.
Awesome, let me tell you.
I'm at the. He's definitely broken, Jill. There ain't no fixing him.
You guys are amazing.
There is definitely no fixing Mike tonight.
I'm not even gonna say it. If you want to know, ask me in private. Seriously.
We'll talk after the stream's over, buddy. trust me. Anyways, but yeah, seriously, stay by and there because there could be a possible. Actually, I want to talk to you about that after
sure.
if you got a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Mike.
sure. Yeah,
sure. I may reach out and see if we can get Cherie on if they're not busy and. I am not. I am. Well, you are just trying to get yourself timed out, aren't you? All I got to do is hit the trigger, Jonathan. All I had to do is hit the trigger.
Oh my God! You know.
And watch what'll happen.
I'm about to
Watch what'll happen.
I'm not good.
I'll do this. I know how I can do this. What coconuts? What coconuts? I didn't see no coconuts. What are y'all talking about? What coconut? I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, you're lucky I didn't say what I was going to say. And believe
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't see no evidence of anything. It's so good. You know, sometimes it is good to be the channel.
Great. I can't even say it because I know what
for Jonathan to come back.
She's right about that one.
Yeah, that's true too. You can.
See?
I'm waiting for Jonathan to come back with something.
Yeah, well, I know he will because if he can figure out why I'm laughing so much about that comment, if he can actually figure it out, because
I didn't put him in timeout. I just really. That is true. I am ahead.
Yeah,
I am ahead.
You don't. I mean, seriously, if I was to say what I want to say, believe me, it would not be stream appropriate. Trust me. Seriously.
I'll keep that. Yes, we got to watch. Well, this is my travel show. So
I was going to say something. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not because
anyway.
You don't want to know. Man, we have. Oh, this is great. Wait. Yeah, I'm not.
Boy, he's about to get busted into the world of timeout. I might get in trouble with Debbie, but I may have to just put him into timeout user. Anyways, all right. I hope you guys all had fun. I hope seriously. We just lost Mike because he's got technical difficulties, guys. I don't know where he went to, but he's losing it. Yeah, he's lost it completely.
Overheated.
I'm glad Pete's not hearing all this.
I was thinking.
I'm glad Pete's not hearing all this.
If you, oh my Lord, oh my God.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being serious for a second? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Pete was hearing all this?
What? Go,
Jonathan, you're wearing coconut? Well, good for you, because I sure ain't gonna hell ain't.
Oh my God. Go, Jill. If you want to bring him in here.
Can't. He's doing a baseball. He's doing a baseball game. So he's
I can only imagine what he's saying about that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he would find something.
I'd be on the floor.
He would. I guarantee you, he would.
Oh, this is great, guys. Debbie, you're good.
Well, we've lost. Yeah, exactly my thought, Jill.
Great.
We've lost Mike. He's somewhere between local. He's lost his. He's way off the choo-choo track. They're coming to get him in the white straitjackets.
Oh, excuse me. I don't think so.
Listen, you lost it about 10 minutes ago because you've been.
Wait a minute. Jill, this is fantastic. Oh my God,
This is why I love Jill too. She can come up with. She can. Hey, this is the other good. That's the thing about Jill. She can come up with some Lollapalooza.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. We're missing one thing. Hey, listen. Calm down for a second, Mike. Calm down for a second.
Oh my God.
Hey, hold on.
That's classic, Jill.
Calm yourself there, Mike.
That is so. Oh my God, Jill.
Wait. You know who we're missing? Because who would go crazy over this would be Molly.
I know Molly's watching this because seriously.
Well, she's
This is
probably
great.
cooking dinner.
Oh my God.
They miss all the fun on this show.
Oh my Lord, Jill. There's also another thing. There's another thing.
All right. She would. I'll tell you now. She would have a few zingers to include on this.
She would. Plenty. I can only imagine.
'Cause I don't know who's streaming right now.
I have no idea.
Hey, I do actually got some
Oh, my
zingers
Lord.
somewhere here I can eat.
Oh my Lord. This is hilarious. I'm sorry.
See, it's a good thing we got all the good stuff done.
This
Now
is
we can
great.
have some fun.
I mean, let me tell you, I'm loving this. Keep
This is
going.
the way streams. This is the way streams are supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
Except for when I'm doing my travel stuff. That's
Right, I know.
I that's when I don't want to get out of control. Which
Right,
yes,
I know.
this is the travel show, but we got the travel portion done.
We got the
Now
travel
we can
portion
just relax.
done. What?
Well, yeah, I traveled south in a hurry, all right, all the way to the Bahamas.
Yes.
It's sunk to the bottom of the Bahamas
You
somewhere.
know how to make me laugh, which is fantastic. I'm telling you. You guys know how to make me laugh so good. It's great. I love it. Oh my goodness.
I gotta get some more zinger. Well, it can go off rails now, Debbie, because we got the important
the
stuff
main
done.
part of it.
Now, when I'm trying to be serious,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
let it get out of
We know
control.
that. We did that.
Well, there's nothing like. Hold on.
Yeah, where do you
There's
go
nothing
with
like.
this stuff?
Toot,
If I fall out of this chair, it's gonna be.
Hey, I can put some Lollapaloozas in there too without having to write it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is great. I'm telling you, you guys are awesome. I'm telling you.
Listen, we've got
Oh my
poor
God.
Mary's still laughing so hard over there. And we got her cracking up.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what happened to Jonathan. He may have died of laughter, I guess.
I don't know. God.
Oh, But
You
this
know,
is why.
honestly, I
Listen,
think, it
and
oh my gosh, oh my
I
gosh.
will. I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart.
Go
This
ahead.
is why I love my moderating team on both sides of the channels, both
Mhm,
channels. I've got good moderators,
mhm.
and
That's true.
he did. But I do love all my moderators, and of
Yeah.
course, obviously, I love my partner channel,
Mm-hmm.
Richard, and
You do.
obviously, Mike. I do appreciate when you
Of course.
can be in here.
Of course.
I know you can't always be here.
Of course.
I mean, and there's times where I almost thought that, I'm not going to lie to you, Mike. I'll tell you right in front of everybody. There's times where I thought you've gotten so busy that maybe I need to find another executive producer so that you can concentrate on whatever you had to do.
I needed that break because with everything that was going on in my life personally, I was
You had a lot going on.
I did, and to be honest, being back in this amazing the community has really helped. Really,
and you got that, and I said it again when you came back. I said you really need to come back to hang out because everybody asked. Now read that one.
I know. I just saw that. Oh
How's
my!
that one for a zinger?
Did you just do what I think you just did?
Read what you see.
I see that. Let's put it this way.
Wait a minute. I gotta see something. It says
Yeah,
zinger.
she's
Hold on.
right.
I gotta do one thing here.
You didn't. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness.
He should only be timed out, not banned.
Yeah, but you did the other thing. Oh lord.
I gotta fix that.
Yeah, you do because oh lord.
No, it may say that. It may only be timed out. I'll fix it in a minute.
No,
Because I can figure out how to do that.
Tell you.
The what?
Do you want me to tell you what it says on my end? Because I can read it in the thing.
What is it saying?
It says that he was banned and that his comments were removed.
Oh, really? Holy
Yeah.
crap, I gotta owe him apology.
Yep, you did.
How in the hell do I fix that?
I have no idea.
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta go to my dashboard.
That's not good.
Content.
Let me see if he. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Comments. Hold on.
Hold on, guys.
I
Oh, well, that's on my end, guys. So, with what I see on my end is like totally different from what you guys are seeing. So,
what are they saying?
Jill is saying that they timed out.
Okay, he's timed out then.
Okay.
That's what I wanted.
Okay. How long do you time them out for?
It's about 300 seconds, about 2 minutes.
Okay. That's why I'm seeing it on
my end. I just need to know how to check that to make sure.
I don't know. You're gonna have to go into your studio and check it.
Channel. Hold on. Actually, I think I got to do one thing. Close, because I think I'm in the wrong channel anyways.
Right.
I've got to switch channels to check this.
Yep. Oh wow.
Is he back yet?
Nope. 300 seconds is 5 minutes. Thank you, Jill. Oh,
Okay, settings. I want to make sure.
oh my gosh. I can't believe it's already. Wow.
Oh, not sure how to check that. I gotta learn how to check that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, that Kano, I warned him about that coconut thing, though. I gave him fair warning.
I know.
But I did see something else, though.
What's that? What's that?
We've
Do
actually numbers have bumped up again
Oh.
on both channels.
Oh, really? Oh, dear.
Yeah, is that I made that's what he sees, right?
I don't even know.
If it says timed out, it should only be saying timed out, and I'm not trying to.
Right.
How in the heck?
Right.
See, I wish I knew how to check that.
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure I hit the timed out, not the band.
Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, do we have some fun on this thing.
Let me tell you, I needed that badly, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. Dave, everything is set up for next week, so you're good.
I will go in and put
I already switched the time for Monday.
No. I'll go in and put all the
okay.
the things.
All right. So I am heading out, guys. Everybody have a great evening. And I will see you on the next stream.
Yep. See you on the next stream, buddy.
All right. Bye,
anyway,
guys.
Not sure who all is hanging left.
Right.
And I'm not quite sure. I just want to make sure. Wow. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Debbie. You too.
What's up?
Bye, guys. And Debbie was saying good night to me. Bye, guys. Leaving studio.
I'm checking one thing, guys. Wow. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. All right. We'll see you next week. Bye. Have a great night, guys.